James 2 says, suppose you see a brother or a sister who has no food or clothing, and you say, goodbye, have a good day, stay warm, eat well, but then you don't give that person any food or clothing. What good does that do? In our church, you hear the words, love God, love people, often. And I feel like this is a practical and tangible way to do that. We come together, we serve our community, we're the hands and feet of Jesus. And I think just being able to bring our donations together, our time, the way that we volunteer, this is our church loving on our community.
I feel like food and clothing drive is just one of those things that I'm proud that we're known for as our church. And when we all come together, there's just an atmosphere in the building that's fun. There's joy to give. It says in the Bible, it's better to give than receive. And on this day, you feel it in here.
It's died down a lot already, but the need that we had in the last, 2 hours, it was crawling with people. There were so many people here looking for the basics, and so many people don't have that. And that we can provide that, I think, is incredible. This is our calling. This is what we are called to do. We are meant to do that.
I'm Rick Siemens. I've volunteered here with the Food and Clothing Drive 10 or 11 years. And when there was a need a few years ago for more carts that were more convenient than shopping carts, I decided that I would build wooden carts because woodworking is my hobby. I've seen it often enough where people carry out 2 or 3 bags and they're struggling with it. And if I can provide a cart that makes it easier for them, and if I've noticed that almost every one of our guests, they want to visit on the way from the church building to their vehicle. And in those visits, I hear how appreciative they are of what they can receive here.
You know what? I don't think there's ever a problem finding people who want to help, especially something like this is super fun. So one night we repackaged all the apples because they come in boxes, and the carrots came in huge bags, so we repackaged and had some sales help, which was super fun. And then we had the boys, young men, actually, the teen boys helping us pack. And so I set out a challenge for them to see if they could beat our time from last year. And so in 25 minutes, we packed 1,200 hampers with them running here in the sanctuary. It was awesome.
Let's go. Every year that we've been a part of it, the donations are different. You'll have lots of one thing and not so much of another thing. And every year that seems to be exactly what our community needed. This year, we've had more jackets. And this year, the need happened to be jackets. We wouldn't have known that ahead of time. I just think it's amazing how the Lord knew exactly what we were gonna need, what our community was gonna need, and that's what He provided. I would want to say to Southland, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for your donations. That's what makes this possible.
When they give that, they're giving to the greater good, and it's our entire community rallying.
Hey church family, I just want to follow up what you've just seen by expressing on behalf of all of us our thanks to all the volunteers. There were 315 people who gave of their time. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for participating, for giving, and you've blessed the community. We've all been a part of that. We had planned to give away 1,200 hampers. We made 1,250. We ended up having to make more, and we ended up giving away 1,440 hampers. I just want to say that we couldn't keep track of how much clothing we had, other than it was piled and stacked up everywhere, and it was all gone by the end of the day. In fact, by 2 p.m., our hampers were gone. It is better, truly, to give rather than to receive. And we've experienced that yet again, church family. It's who we are. God bless each and every one of you.